Hello, everybody. I'm going to share a battle I did with Rexy. As you know, Splinterlands supports a lot of us, and that is very cool. They ask us to do battles with suitin cards or one of the teams or something else, and then they give us votes as long as we're spreading the word about the game. And I really like that. So, Rexy, this is my Alpha Rexy level 6. It's a card I think a lot of us don't use because when you look at Rexy, it costs a lot. It has a pretty strong attack, but it can be a little slow, without a doubt. Let me close that so we don't get any more beeps. Sorry about that. And it has okay life. Now, having it only level 6, I had to wait for the season to end to give this a shot, and I had an awesome thing happen. Check it out. First battle, I got a win. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this battle here. Let's bring it up and we'll talk about the setup and what I did in this battle, and you'll see that it worked. So this battle is everyone gets armor. So I can't show you the full static stats right away, but it was everybody gets armor. It was very high mana cost. Um, so here's the idea I went with the team. I put Brownie on the board to speed Rexy up and make it so Rexy would hit even harder. I really wanted to try to, get that 3 speed up. I put Nectar Queen here just because it was such a high mana match. If Rexy didn't work out, I figured there might be a time where Rexy would hit, then get killed, then the slower Nectar Queen would move up and get a hit. I also thought with both of them sitting in front of my Spirit of the Forest, I'd have a good chance of them not really being able to kill these cards. Especially that they both started off with armor. Even though my Nectar Queen's only at level 1 here, it's still, that's 12 damage to deal through. To help Rexy out, I played Mushroom Seer. Mushroom Seer for the silence. That was the real key thing here. It didn't end up mattering because this player didn't have the cards to really match up with me, but I want to go over the theory of why I did that. In a game where you get armor, I'm kind of expecting to see more mages. I want to make sure I silence them so that this 8 life doesn't just disappear right away. One of the bad things about my setup is I have a very fast healer that's going to go first. And so I'm not going to get a real heal off until after the beginning of the next round. Other than that, I threw out Javelin because piercing in a game where everyone's going to have armor, you're hoping to do some damage. So we'll go ahead and watch the battle. I did kind of outclass this player in card level, so we'll go a little quick. But after the last couple weeks of just struggling to get a win in these challenges, I'm just going to take the kind of easy one and just show you, the idea was to have Rexy sit in the front with a lot of life in a sniper game is what it turned out to kind of be, and just survive long enough to do a lot of damage. And you'll see, I mean, it just works out. I just barely survive there, and then things just work out just perfectly that I get a miss there. Rexy had a chance to end it right there, missed. And then the heal, and then boom, finally got a hit, finally got a trample, and there you go. Now, I will admit, I got that win kind of easily, and I'm gonna go ahead and do one live battle here to show you again. And because I'm trying to do a live battle, I'm probably not gonna be allowed to use Earth. What do you think? I doubt it. Let's see. Or it'll be Earth with like 10 mana, and there'll be absolutely no way for me to win using Rexy. We'll still give it a try. I hope you're all having a good weekend here. So we got 20 mana. What did I tell you? They wouldn't let me use Earth. So you can watch me just play another game here. Let's see. So since this match is looking like it's going to be done in Diamond, I'm going to use my Death team just because they're my team I have maxed. So we're going to put that card there. I pretty much always in no melee, I almost always play Lord up front. I mean, that's just kind of what I do. So do other people though, so this card's not really playable even though I'd like those status effects. That would be nice. I'll go ahead and play him for the slowdown. So we got the sniper. Okay, we'll play this card here. Then we got 3 mana left. I'm gonna go ahead and play this guy. And then we're all set up. Let's see how this battle goes. I did fail. I don't know how many of you really watch my videos. I didn't get to show you a fight with Rexxie. I will get to show you a fight here. Let's see if I did a good move. He went fire, so this might be a good move. He did the same thing, but this is why I went an archer with the last move. I was kind of expecting this, and I didn't want to play magic that would get bounced back. He has a healer and I don't, but his healer's going to kill himself pretty fast. I think I'm going to win this, but let's just see what happens. My guess is I'm gonna barely squeeze this one out. Oh, I got a poison on the first attack. That's gonna help a lot. See, killed himself. He won't take damage on the bounce back, but now without the healing, the poison is just the best thing against shielded monsters. That 2 damage is just too much. Yeah. So there's a nice little win. And ooh, only 17 tech. That end of the season hasn't quite reset yet. And I think at this point, we'll try one more time. But if again I can't use Earth, then I'm not going to give it a try. Okay, so this time I can use Earth, but we got even Stevens. So see how hard it can be to quest? This is something I just wanted to show people. As much as I would like to just be able to just to come and do these quests, and why anybody who thinks this is a super easy thing to do and doesn't like that they give us upvotes for it, I'm proving to you, I hope, that sometimes this is not that easy to do. Every once in a while, you can't get the team, you can't play the card, it's a card that doesn't fit into the mana, it's a card that doesn't fit into the rule set. There are so many different parts of this game that people don't really understand if they don't play, that they will not see how hard it can be to get a win with a specific card. Sometimes, if it's like the obvious card, like one of the main tanks, that's kind of easy. As long as you can play the team, there's a good chance you could put in Flesh Golem or in this case Minotaur Warlord. But still, it can be hard. We'll see how this one goes. I'll go over my setup when we see the teams laid out, or I can start going over them here. So I went Leilana, I went Minotaur Warlord, who I just got to level 3, so I'm actually kind of trying him out a little more. He'll return magic and ranged, and he'll do blast damage when he gets an attack. I would have liked to have upped his attack with Brownie, but that wasn't an option because of even Stevens. Normally, I think people would just play Flesh Golem, but I decided to go for the legendary tank with the one healer here. Okay, so he has an interesting setup here. Um, I don't really like this play on his side, and I'll show you why. He's got a chance because I'm going to slow him down to 3 that this guy won't waste his first attack, but there's a good chance he will waste his first attack. He would have wasted it for sure if it wasn't for the fact that I'm going to slow him down with this slow right here. Putting the chicken in the first spot against a monster that's fast is dangerous to me. I don't like that play. I like putting the chicken in front of slower monsters. Like I could have done it here, but I want him to take hits. That's his job, and early fast hits that he's going to bounce back are good for him to take. He's going to make her kill herself pretty quickly, and just the overall setup of this team, not good to play me. I've got a heavy magic hitter here, and when he gets his self-healing monster, I got a guy with stun over here. I'm going to slow them down. I expect to win this pretty easily. Go ahead. We'll just go medium speed so that we can actually see. Oops. I'll go 2 speed. So, oh my gosh, I lost. Hold on. That's hilarious. I gotta see what happened. The only thing I could think of is he must have not lost his first account attack, and he must have got some counter attacks. Okay, let's watch this. I was shocked that I lost. Let's see what happens. I guess this tank here I'm trying out is not as good as I thought. Okay, so I get a kill, then we get a reflect, then we get a reflect, then okay, and then he didn't skip his turn. Okay, but then I got a stun. I got a miss though. Okay, killed him. Magic guy killed him. I'm guessing I probably don't get another stun. Oh, I did. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at those misses. That's what's really did me in. Really, what did me in is they just found a way. They got to kill my tank. The thing that I talked about happening did not happen to him, so he ended up being okay. And that's kind of funny. Here, I could have. No, I still couldn't have. There was nothing I could have done. Wow. Okay. I tried to show you a couple of other Rexxie battles, but we're just going to stick with the one that I did. I don't want to make you guys sit through another one if you happen to still be around. I do hope you're enjoying the Splinterlands game. I'm still playing it. I'm still liking it. I'll go ahead and share really quickly a little glimpse of my season rewards. They weren't impressive. I got stuck in, let's see, I got stuck in Diamond 1. I couldn't get the champ. That was a bit disappointing. So, nothing special on the cards. I mean, a boogeyman was okay to get. Orca is kind of not that good. I have a max death team, so I'll go ahead and take the presence. I hope to be able to level him up so he's usable. Um, Nothing else though stands out. All really common. Gremlin's not that special. I mean, I guess that this is a good card, Naga Windmaster. I don't have a maxed out blue team, so it's not really great. Um, as you can see, the cards are only worth 69 cents. Was not a really great pool of cards at all. I did better here because I got an orb, and I'm pretty sure I got one big deck. Well, here's a 160. That's not bad. Here's a 213. That one wasn't bad. And here's a 266. Yeah, I got kind of not a real big one. Obviously, you can get thousands. I got a lot of gold potions. So that's kind of nice. I wanted to buy those when I have my orbs to open up. I did open up that orb and one other orb that I got off of my other account. So we'll take a look at those as well. Bam! Got better, didn't it? I pulled an epic. I like this card. I need a lot more to get it to the next level, but I'll take it. You gotta like how my whole rewards card set returned 69 cents, and boom, matched it with 5 cards here. I did get the Bard to level 6 today, so that was kind of interesting. It has 2 attack now for a 1-cost card. And here's the other one, not as impressive. Boo, womp womp. But I guess the last Bard, it did let me get the Bard up to level 6, so always good to get the orb cards up to those higher levels. Um, though, this is kind of funny. It's like the sad part of why I think people don't really buy a lot of orbs. Spend $2 and get that. You're like, wow, that didn't work out. There's just not quite enough cards in the set, and sometimes you get a set where you go common, 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 and they're all the bad commons. Not even a Goblin Chief, which I think is the good popular common. So with that, I will say goodbye to you all, and keep enjoying the game. Keep playing. We are earning. A lot of people might be joining us when that new update comes out, and there's land and crafting and tournaments that you can play in where you just got to play once a day. So I did have to buy one more. See, I paid the 9 cents just to level it up. Here's where I did that. But I'm just kind of rambling at this point because I know nobody usually watches to this point of the video, but if you do, thank you very much. Shout out to Clove, who might be the only one who watches this far. If so, let me know. Bye.